Hi guys, this is Mrs. Suiting. I made a video so that hopefully everybody can clearly see how to make these paper flowers. This is what it's going to look like in the end, and this is what you're going to need. You're going to need one chopstick for the stem of your flower. You're going to need 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper for your flower petals, 1 piece of green paper for your leaf, colored pencils in the colors of your paper, pair of scissors, glue stick, tape, okay? So this is how we're gonna do it. You wanna take all 3 of your colored pieces of paper for your petals and fold them together hot dog style. So that means we're not folding them this way. This is what we call hamburger style, right? We're gonna fold them the long way, so it looks like a hot dog bun, okay? Make sure you're folding all 3 pieces together. Take your colored pencil in the same color as your paper and make sure that you are doing this along the folded edge of your paper. Do not draw alongside the open edge. It has to be along the fold. We are going to draw half of a tulip, okay? You probably can't see that because it's the same color as the paper, which you want when you're doing this, but for purposes of being able to see this, I'm going to do it in green. Just like that, half of a tulip. Now, holding all 3 pieces together, keeping them folded, you're going to cut along that line. Okay, so now when you open this out, because you trace that shape with the folded piece of the paper in the middle, when you open it out, it is a tulip shape, okay? But we're gonna fold these back up because we're not done yet. Keep them folded together, and you don't have to draw these lines, but I'm gonna show you where to make your next cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines about that big, okay? You don't want to cut any more than that because then your flower is going to be loose on your stick. Cut, 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 cut. Do not separate these 3 pieces of paper. Open them out so that you have 1, 2, 3 stacked like this. Sort of loosen these cuts a little bit, and then you are going to weave your chopstick through these cuts. So under, over, weave it up so that all 3 are on the stick at the same time. If you had separated these, it would be really hard to get them back together. You need to keep them together the entire time and get them on the stick together, okay? Now we are going to put some glue right here. We're only going to do this to one of our petals to hide this chopstick a little bit on this side. Fold these pieces up, hold them together, really push them together, and count to about 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The glue should be dry by now. Now you have this petal sticking out. We want to gently, being careful not to rip, gently just fold the other petals out so that you end up with petals coming out from all directions and it looks sort of 3-dimensional and cool. Okay, now we're going to add our leaf. For the leaf, you can fold your paper hamburger style or hot dog style. It doesn't really matter. Draw a simple leaf shape. Remember, you have to draw it with the center of the leaf along the folded part of your paper. Cut that out. You know how now have a leaf shape. Use your green pencil to add the veins of the leaf. This little detail is just going to make it look even better. Flip it over, do it on both sides, center vein, and then up and out, 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 connecting these lines. Use your leaf as the place to write your name. These are going to be centerpieces for our tables for Grandparents' Day, but after that, you will get them back. If you don't have your name on it, we won't know who to give it to, so make sure you write your name on it. Just one cut, sort of along one of these lines, the veins that you drew. Fold the leaf in half to make that cut. Open it out, and you can stick this in like that. Then a little pinch like this, a small piece of tape. If you can't figure out how to rip it, just use your scissors and cut it. And we're gonna tape this onto the popsicle stick. The masking tape is sort of the same color as the popsicle stick, so it should blend in nicely. You've got to fiddle with it a little bit, but yeah. Wrap this around. Get it nice and stuck on there. And you are done. Okay, so we're gonna make these.